Hello crafty friends, this is me, Amanda Dash Pretty Little Things, coming back to you with excuse me, a video that I told you guys I would do about the dies that I got off of AliExpress. And I showed you guys the dies that I got, and now I'm going to show you how they cut and what they look like put together. So the first one I'm going to show you is this one, and it's the cupcake die, and it comes with all these little attachments. Comes with the it's actually for a card. It makes a pop-up card. So there's all the dies right there. You get two large bows, a small cupcake liner, a big cupcake liner, the actual die that cuts out the pop-up. You get the two cupcake tops, and then turn it around, and then you get like the little swirlies, the smell good swirls, and then one big cherry, and then a little small cherry. So I'm going to just show you what I made with that. These are the dies. This is a card that I made. I'm sorry. This is the small die, the big dies of all the little. And then when you open it up, that's how it pops out. See how it pops out of the card. And it cuts really good. Excuse me. I'm just going to bring this up close. You see the swirlies right here. And what I did, and it cut through foam. I don't have any of my foam out right now, but my foam is kind of thick. I got it from Walmart, and it's kind of thick, and it cut right through without any, I think I maybe passed it through my machine like twice. And this is the, if anybody's wondering, this is the Maggie Holmes confetti collection. But yeah, and I just put some glitter on there, and this is all the whole die right here. Those little dies. And look at how small those little cherries are. I mean, they are tiny. But yeah, that's what you can make with that that die. So then let me show you again just how it pops up. Okay. And then these dies here, I'm going to show you all the AlinaCraft dies first. So this is the sundae, ice cream sundae, and also you can do a little cone with the cherry. So that's what this looks like. And this is a die, and also it embosses also. This, it's not embossed, it cuts out actually those little squares. So I'll show you. Here's what the cone one does. I just put some glitter in there. Sorry about that if you can't really tell. There you go. There you go. The brown is what the die actually does. And see, this is foam, and I think I'm going to start using the foam for when I make ice creams. Because look at that. It just embossed that beautifully. And it wasn't hard. It went right through the paper. And all you just do is pop those little squares out right there. Awesome. Awesome little die. And then I'll just flip it over for you. And that's what the back looks like. Okay. And then this one, see how it embosses? This is on regular paper. Keep going in there now, sorry. These in the background are regular paper. And see how it just embosses on the regular paper? This, of course, is foam. And the little cherries foam too. This is just regular cardstock paper. Well, look at that. So many different ways you can make these. Now I'll show you the back. But they cut beautifully. If you guys are excuse me, oh my god. If you guys want to get those dies, I highly recommend these dies because these just cut through without no problem at all. And this is the bow die. So this is what this creates right here. It's like a popped up. You can either pop it up or either just leave it a layered die if you want to, but this is what it's supposed to do. There we go. And that's what it does. See how it just raises it right up there? And you can put these on your bag toppers or just send it out as an embellishment like that. And then here's the foam one that I did. And it cut through the foam perfect. But, oh, I forgot to take those off of there, but those are supposed to be whole. See how I just pulled it out? Oh, I can't get that one. Yeah. There. See how I just pulled that out? It cuts beautifully. There you go. That's what that makes. And then this one, I'm pretty sure you guys all seen this one. This is the bag topper. That's what it looks like. This is what it cuts out as. This is that big long piece right here. The big long piece. And this is the little short piece. And this is just regular cardstock paper. And put together, that's what it makes. When you fold it, it has a little embossed, what do you call it, a score line. And yeah, just add these to the top of your bags and ta-da, you got a gorgeous bag topper. So that's that. And then let me show you these ones, these nesting dies. These are the tag dies that I got. All these different dies right here. And look at this little tiny one. How cute is that? But yeah, all these nesting dies. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dies. And they all come with that stitching around the, there you go, that stitching around the edge. And the only thing I had problem with is that one of these, oh here it is, one of these came with like a big old chunk of steel, like right here, of metal right here. So I had to cut that off. But other than that, once I cut it off, it cut beautifully. And then this is what it cuts like. And see how the stitching around it? So cute. But yep, that's the big tie. That's the big die, the big tag die. And this is the next size. And it cuts out the little hole there. That's the next size. That's the next size. This is the second to the last one. And this is that very little one. Okay, and that's what you get with that. I'm just going to move all these to the side. And then this die, let me show you this die first. Sorry about the crinkling. I'm going to open up this package here. Hold on one moment, and I'm just going to, okay, there you go. Okay, this one, oops. Okay, this one, you get these 4 dies here. Okay. Those 4 dies. The smallest one is about that big. I don't have my ruler here, but I would say probably about an inch, 2-inch die. Hold on, no, about 1.5 inches. That's about 1.5 inches. That's the smallest die there is in this set. And the largest one is, let's see, 1, 2, 2.5. This is the largest one. That's a 2.5. And then they cut out like this. That's the large. This is the medium. And the little extra small one. And then put together, that's what they make. Flowers. They're cute. And then you could just put a brad in the middle, or either just put something. But I didn't want to add anything in there if it wasn't with the die set. So I'm just showing you plain. There you go. That's that one. This is the dress die. I'm gonna hold on one moment. Let me just, there we go. This is the little dress die. That's what the little dress comes like. And it comes with 3 tops. 3 different style tops. So a little corset top, a little puffy sleeve top off the shoulder, and a little like tank top. Okay. And that's what they cut out like. Go. And this is what the bottom cuts out like. See how you can see the score lines? And in the middle you just, you put that down. You just fold it on the score lines. Like kind of an accordion fold. And you keep doing that all the way. And this is what it makes. I'm sorry, but this little die here, that little bow die, is actually from here. Is that little bow right here. That's what that is. And I'm sorry I put it on here, but I just wanted to show you what a finished product would look like. There's that with the puffy sleeve. And here's this one with the tank top looking top. And here's this one with that corset top. The little bow in the middle. Okay, so that's what that makes. Sorry, I'm just pushing all this stuff aside. Okay, and this is, this die here, and it comes with all these little, comes with the big one, the medium sized one, and the small one, and a little center. The biggest one, let me get my ruler back out. The biggest one is about 1.5, a little bit over 2.5 inches. And the smallest die, the smallest flower die, is a little, about maybe an 1.25 inches. And the center is probably about 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch small circle. And cut out. And they kind of emboss too, unless it's just my paper that I used, but it kind of embosses. Oh, I guess I cut. No. There we go. Here we go. Sorry, I was out of frame. That's what they cut out. And as you see along the edges, like it kind of embossed it. So that's what you get with that. Then I'll put all together. That's what it makes. A cute little flower. So that actually, all these dies actually I didn't even have a problem with. Every single one of them that I got, I didn't have a problem with. And here's a bunch of different dies that I have just put in here. And I'll go through this. This is probably my favorite one. The little lady that I showed you, that's shopping. And it cut out foam on the foam beautifully. That's foam. See how thick my foam is? Let's see if you can see it. But that's what it cut out. And on regular paper, that's how it looks. But what I was going to use it, because I don't really like the dog. I'm sorry, but I don't. I love dogs, but I didn't like it on this die. So what I was planning on doing is just taking off the dog and just using that. Just using her. So I think I'll alter that. And then this is the mermaid die. Got a little embossing on the fin. It doesn't really do anything with the eyes and the mouth. I think it's more like a stencil, so you would just lay it down there and draw the eyes and the mouth. And cut out, it looks like this. See how it doesn't really do anything with the eyes and the mouth, but it embosses beautifully on the fin and her little belly button. Look, you can see her little belly button. That's cute. And on the hair and everything else. On the fin. So there's that. And I gussied her up a bit and try to I try to draw her eyes and everything. I'm not an artist. I don't claim to be an artist. But all I did was I cut, see, it's all the same color in the back, and I just layered it. Cut the fin, the tail, put some glitter on there. Cut her hair out of foam. And it's just up there, and also her little cover. So that's what you can do with that. And the little seahorse, that's that. And cut out, it looks like this. Okay, so that's all those dies. And then I got, this has to be one of my favorite dies here. Let me just get it out. Oh, I already bended everything. Okay, oh, here is the grass die. And it cut beautifully and it embosses and everything. And this is what it looks like cut out. Because this is pattern paper, you really can't see the embossing very well. And my camera's going in and out of focus, so it's trying to figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, that's what the grass looks like. And here is the doily die that I got. And it cuts out beautifully. And it embosses beautifully. I love this die. Now I can make my own doilies and don't have to buy them. But I still do buy them, so that way I don't have to use this very often. But there you go. That's what it looks like. See the embossing on it? The little holes. Very, very lovely die. Highly recommend that die. And it cuts beautifully. All the little holes and everything just fall out. And here's this one. The fence die with the little flower. And this is what it looks like when it's cut out. And this cuts out beautifully also. And there's a little flower that comes with it. This one's on regular paper. And this one's the foam paper. Oh, the foam, not paper. But it cuts out beautiful. And then let me show you these ones here. These are the nesting scallop circle dies. Let me move these all out of the way. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, here we go. This is what this one looks like. Okay, let me move that to the center. Sorry about that. There you go. And the biggest circle is, let's see, 2, 3, like 3.5, I want to say. Where's my, No, actually, I lie. It's 5 inches. This is a 5-inch die. And this one, sorry, I'm using my a 2-inch die. The smallest one is a 2-inch with the little stitching. And this is what they look like when they're cut out. The stitching, I love the stitching. I love anything with stitching. There's the next one. And the next one. And this is if you, because I know a bunch of you guys are all, well, how do you get them to make the circle? Okay. This is like this. If you were to just put those two together, that's how you get this circle here. See how the scallops are in the inside? That's how you get that circle. Like this. There you go. That's how you get that. If you want to get that kind of circle. If you just want to get like a frame. But if you just want to get a complete circle with no scalloped middle, then you would just use this die by itself. I should have did that. But I just kind of I just put them all in my Big Shot like this. And I just ran it through. That's why it's giving me circles and not like circles with the inside. Okay, so that's what it would look like. There you go. But in a bigger version of, in the 5-inch, that's what it would look like, exactly like that. Okay, sorry I probably confused you guys, but there's that. And then I have these dies here. And, oh, there it is. I found it. Here I thought I lost. Oh, I did. I don't know where my other die went. I'm going to have to try to find it. But this comes with 6 dies altogether. Oh, you guys really can't even see that. Here, let me bring them up for you guys. And what these are, these little doodads right here, these are actually so you can create the border. See the border right here? How there's the die and then a space and then the actual border. That's what that does. So you can create your borders as big as you want or as small, as tiny as you want. Okay? And I don't think that one goes with that one. I think this one goes. Yeah. This one goes with that. See how that is? And you can make your bag toppers. I was using my scraps, so this is actually what it looks like. Very beautiful. Very detailed. And you can actually use these for bag toppers or on your cards for the edges. So that's what this one makes. This one right here. That's this. And then this one, I love this one, has this for the edge. And that's what this makes. Okay, very pretty. And they cut beautifully. Like I said, it just, when you take it out of your machine, it just falls apart. So this actually comes with 6, but like I said, I lost one of these, so I'm gonna have to try to find it. It's in my crafting stuff somewhere, so I'm gonna have to try to find that one. And last but not least is these little cute bows that I'm so obsessed with. So let me show you the bows again, the bow dies. It goes from smallest to teeny tiny bow. There you go. That's what they look like. They cut beautifully on regular cardstock, on regular paper, and on foam. They cut through like nobody's business. Okay, so that's what those are. And cut out, this is how they come out. There we go. This is how they come out. There you go. So this is the largest one, that's the smallest one, largest to smallest. Okay, now fixed up, that's what they look like. And this is foam. Okay, this is foam. And see how small that is? The smallest one is about 1.5 inches. That's long ways. That's this from left to right. That's how big it is. And the height is about 1/2 inch. So it's 1/2 inch from top to bottom. That's a very small die. Or very small ribbon, I should say. But yeah. So there you go. That's all. And I ordered more. So I will be doing another video with all the dies that I got, and also again how they cut out and my take on everything. So I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Much love. Bye bye.